Welcome back to vlog number 7, making out of Central America alive. You join me while I am on the boat crossing from El Salvador into Nicaragua from La Union across the boat. It was only about an hour and a half in the boat. I was told about 3, so vaguely pleasant journey. And yeah, pretty interesting border crossing. Very, very unique. You can see the line of fishing boats on the right, which is pretty cool. We're kind of crossing, that's Nicaragua on the right, you can see now, leaving El Salvador, and this is us pulling up onto the black sandy beach, where we literally get off the boat to greet some immigration officers who search our bags, because drones are illegal in Nicaragua. Would you know? One way to cross the border, eh? Quite the journey on the beach. Welcome to Leon, Nicaragua, country number 38. Hello, border crossing. Small, pretty standard Central American city. Just had some lunch and some beers after some time off. Met a fellow Scot today who was celebrating the Pope was buried and Celtic won the league. Quite the Scotsman. Made me chuckle. Yeah, first day in Nicaragua. Here for 12, I think, and then my Central American journey is coming sharply to an end before I fly to Colombia to see some old fuckers and continue the next 4 months, 5 months. It'll be 3 months by the time I leave Central America, which has been a decent time frame, I have to say. I don't think I've rushed, I don't think I've missed too much. Could have done a bit more, but it gets expensive. I think that boy wanted my money. Just pointing the camera in his face. Now, later that evening, it was the pub crawl on the chicken bus we went, and off to a few bars. It was a bit like a zoo. We were just shoved in a corner being watched by all the locals trying to enjoy their dinners. Now, this is the day after, or even 2 days after, where we're doing the volcano board. The chicken bus on the way, good vibes. Took about 2 hours to get there, much longer than expected. But here we are, bottom of Cerro Negro with the board, climbing up the volcano to reach the top. This is about stop number 2, views out over the plains of Nicaragua. Nearly at the top. Very windy up there. I'm not even sure whether you can hear me at all speaking, but yeah, it got pretty windy at the top, but still warm. It was 37 degrees that day, but yeah, still a breeze up there, as you can see. Got the bandana around the face to avoid any of that sand, as you can see in the face. I volunteered to go first, as I do, just like trust a Scot to put themselves first, and off we go. Quite the journey down, only about less than a minute, and about 40 minutes up, so yeah, we'd love to have done it twice, but got some pretty good speed at the beginning. Managed to keep a good balance past the guy taking the videos, and then I think about now I then yeah, take a big jump forward on the board, getting a wedgie by the rope, so lost a lot of speed. So my maximum speed from the speed gun was definitely not as quick as I was going, and came to a fairly quick halt towards the bottom. But yeah, not a bad way to go down a volcano. The only place in the world where you can do this. Yeah, pretty cool, and it's an active volcano, so it could erupt at any time. So who knows? I believe they said it should have erupted about 4 years ago. So yeah, it's any minute now, I guess. But who knows? Scientists aren't always right, are they? But yeah, we might not be able to do it in a year, 2 years, 5 years time. And then down the bottom for sunset. Stunning. Looking out the sun over the back of the volcano before the party bus took us home. Yeah, quite the experience. Streets of Leon, quite a sweet wee town. volcano in the background, one of 22 in Nicaragua. Good day volcano boarding yesterday. Bit of a party, although I was on very good behaviour. Trying to slow down if I can. Just waiting for Colombia. That'll be when the real party starts. But yeah. Nice wee town. Leave to go to Granada today, which is more on the coast. 5 days there. It's highs of 37 degrees today, so hopefully Granada's a bit cooler if it's out on the ocean. Rooftop of Leon. Yeah, I've got little vlogs. 4-hour journey to Granada, not too bad. Into Granada, Nicaragua. Day 1 officially. Meant to be the twin town of Antigua. Small, quaint, colourful. Like it so far. Here for 5 days.
Típica Arroyos, it's good here. You enjoy. For 1 week, you stay.
See?
It's good. Welcome to Nicaragua.
Champions League semi-final, Inter v Barca, 3-0. Found a local bar. There's one Inter fan. Everyone else is Barca. Very Spanish colonial.
I understand. Well, think about the boat trips around the islands.
Trying to sell so much stuff to us. Lead to walking tours. Tours on the lake. Mika's been trapped. Just gotta keep walking. Yeah, it's cool. Very quiet street. 3 PM on a Wednesday after the football. Nice place though. Definitely an improvement on Leon. Looks like it's the best place to be in Nicaragua. Here for 5 nights, 4 more. So should be able to enjoy it. Go for a walk to the lake. Missing out on the boat party. Who would have thought, but have a day off. It's a big party anyway, a few beers. Volcanoes in the background. Cool part of the world. Up to Volcan de Messiah. It's currently active, so we can't even get to the top. I think we can get quite close. Messiah. See some smoke coming out of there. In the evenings you can see the lava spurting out when it's obviously dark enough. These volcanoes are covered in jungle. More volcanoes. A lake. Market in Messiah. Great name for a town. My helmet got stolen, so I've had to buy a new one. Fuck's sake. Cost me like 22 quid, which is not bad. At least it's buy a new helmet. But not ideal. My luck's run out. Well, annoying mistake, but shit happens, eh? At least it's a nice helmet. Shame I can't keep it for the rest of the day and a bit tomorrow with it. So so might as well make the most of it. I don't mean make the most of it like crash, but yeah, oh well. Got the guy a new helmet. Fucking annoying, but is what it is, eh? Off to go and explore a viewpoint where Kurt Kaz was a few days ago, following the big man's footsteps, and head to the lake. It's 3:15, so should have enough time to see the view and catch the sunset at the lake. At the viewpoint where Kurt Kaz was a few days ago. Here's the pool, which is Latino Friend Road. There's a zip line. El Tunco. We're going to Treehouse Drive. Mika has a sore knee.
Huh? What?
Oh, you have a sore knee.
Yeah, I crushed my knee. Yeah.
Shame. This is the biggest night in Nicaragua. Now, after leaving Granada, we got the ferry over to Ometepe, where I met some Dutchies who managed to hitch a ride, and there was 6 of us in the back of this truck. Kind man gave us lift halfway to our hostel. It was a very cool drive to the kind of others, up to the midpoint of the island where we were staying. Big volcano there, you can see. We did not climb it. It is a 5-hour pure incline climb, so yeah, we passed on that one. Far too windy to be speaking to you, so I'm just going to continue this voiceover. But yeah, decent roads for the most part around the island. It's a very stunning place. Definitely made my Nicaraguan experience more positive. A great place to rent some motorbikes for a few days. Now we're on ride number 2. The guy drops us straight at the hostel for a very small price. Ideal. Buenos dias. Staying in the jungle in Ometepe, in the hut over there. That's the room. Power cut out all night, so no AC, no fan, no power, no lights. Very loud people and animals. You can hear it in the background. So yeah, not the best sleep in the world, but we move off to get a bike hopefully for the next couple of days and explore the bit of the island. I'll take you up towards where the main bit is. Decent pool. There's a pool party here on Wednesday. Building more as well. Doesn't stop. What a gap. What a life.
¡Ahora!
Slight traffic jam. How many bananas there are? That's crazy. Sunset and behind the volcano. Very nice, very nice. I can sit on those things there. Not going to care that much. Sanja, Salut, Prost, whatever language. What is it in Prost? Heck of a gaff, never ending. Week to go in Central America and then I fly to Medellin for part 2 of the adventure. We'll be 3 months in as of next Monday. Day 2 on the bikes. Gave a Frenchman who was hitchhiking a lift. First time I've given a hitchhiking lift. Nice boy for a Frenchman. Don't know where we are, but it's cool. Some treacherous journey here. Not quite the road we were looking for, but made some very interesting driving. Clearly no filming, but nice view of the volcano. Quite a clear day today. Quite the hike up that one, geez. It is active. Big day of riding. Made it back here for the sunset.
shoulder, give me more. You're just a hideaway, you're just a feeling. You let my heart escape beyond the meaning. Don't even I can find a way to stop the storm. Oh baby, it's out of my control, it's going home. But you're just a chance.
Not quite as good as yesterday, but still not a bad place.
Oh yeah, this is a bigger one. Yeah, okay, yeah.
Those roads.
Made it out of Costa Rica, made it out of Nicaragua. Ripped off $4 as you do. Just classic over here. Paid to get $18 to get in here. Another $4 to leave. Feels like a bit of a joke, but it is what it is. Into Costa Rica now. Don't have too much money left, so hopefully I can still get through and see if we can make it to the final destination. Still in no man's land, just walking along a road. Had to be pointed in the direction by a truck driver. It's all a bit random, but see if we get there.
To keep on dreaming, you're just another day that keeps me breathing. Baby, I love the way that there's nothing short. Baby, don't stop me, hide away with me some more.
Welcome to La Fortuna in Costa Rica, country number 39. Big number 40 in Colombia in a few days' time. In La Fortuna just for a couple of days, San Jose the capital for a couple of days. And then yeah, fly to Colombia, see some friends, which would be nice. Very beautiful country, quite a big difference between most of Central America so far. A lot more modern, built up, it's expensive. Paid like £7.50 for chicken, rice and chips. It was very good, but yeah, definitely a big increase in price compared to the rest of Central America. So I think I'll just be doing a whole lot of nothing today before I head out tomorrow to San Jose to a nice hotel to look after myself for a few days before the next leg of the adventure. Time in Central America is nearly coming to an end. Hopefully do Costa Rica again someday when I've got a bit of money and can enjoy it, but it's yeah, I'd have to sell some body parts to afford some of the stuff you can do here. It looks amazing, but yeah, not for that price. Right, I'm off to try and get cash out for the second time this evening. Off for another walk. Tried 7 different ATMs with my Monzo. None of them would either take the card or give me cash. This car to go past. So round 2, I have $5 to my name, so do need some buses tomorrow, and yeah, it's a dangerous place to be cashless. It could easily be stuck, so you never know what it's going to be like. So let's see if we can use a different card and try and find an ATM that works. If not, tomorrow will be an interesting day. Buenos dias. Seem to have lost a bit of my voice. Seems to be ill. Don't know how that's happened. Not done anything the last few days, but hey. Off to San Jose, La Fortuna. Managed to squeeze everything into the 2 bags, which is good. Still haven't only lost 1 pair of trunks in Isla Holbox in Mexico, so pretty good going if you ask me. I have lost my AirPods a few times, but then found them again, so that's always good. Yeah, let's see how this journey goes. It's a bus to Ciudad de España, and another one to San Jose. Hopefully there for check-in time so I can straight to my room and enjoy the facilities. Yo, checking in from my very nice hotel in San Jose. This morning I got on the wrong bus. Great. Realised, thankfully, about 10 minutes later, had to get an Uber back to where I started, then wait an hour for the next bus. Then was put on a bus, which I wasn't planning to get, which was apparently quicker. Then had another hour for lunch in this town. And then I made it to San Jose, and then I got an Uber, and now I'm at my hotel. So, classic Central American travel, never easy. not bad. Even got 2 beds. Shame there's no one else to use it. Can't really be able getting up right now, but there's a nice bathroom. Was in the sauna, but it wasn't quite warm enough. So reckon free breakfast tomorrow, gym, sauna. Chill for a few days before the big South America. I think this vlog, if it ever makes it out, it's just been very chop and change and not much structure, so apologies for that. But yeah, it's been a bit all over the place the last few weeks, not much consistency with content, so I apologise. But hopefully South America will be a bit more consistent and yeah, a bit more structure to it all. Football team staying in my hotel, semi-final of a playoff game. This game's obviously famous, I don't know who he is, but everyone's getting focused. Hola, buenas tardes. After seeing the team staying here, I've decided to go to the game. Ticket was 20 quid, so let's hope it's decent. The North Stand, it's a playoff game, semi-final, first leg, so quite a lot on the line, so it should be good. Gonna ride to football. Alright, pop the cap. Not that cheap, but fuck it, eh? Needed one anyway, so it's perfect. Here we go. Cover the dead trim as well. Need a haircut badly. Right, I'm glad I'm doing this. Rather than wasting away at the hotel. First game I've been to over here. So gotta go to one in Central America, I guess. And should be a good one. Second goal disallowed, second half about to start. 1-0 to Russo. First leg of the playoff game as well. Jeez. Well, I'm glad the team were staying in my hotel, which sparked oh, there's a football game on. Oh,
I can go. It's only a 5-minute drive from my hotel, so successful afternoon. It is, what time is it? 5 to 7. I've ended up just walking back because I couldn't find Uber, and it's not that far. Just going through some nice places and now a bit more rural, but not far now. Much more back streets of San Jose. Right, flight in 9 hours. Time to pack all this stuff into these 2 bags. Let's see how we get on. It's been 2.5 months since I was last on a plane, or 2 months since I was last on a plane, so let's see how we do. Might have to wear the jeans for space reasons, but should be able to cram it all in. Say goodbye to this nice hotel room. We work out, sauna, shower. I'm ready for the airport. Leaving in about an hour and a bit to go and catch my flight. Continent number 6 and country number 40. Not bad at all. Can't bloody wait. Right, made it to the airport. Pretty long Uber ride. Did just have to buy a fake ticket to leave Colombia because I needed an exit ticket to get on the flight. So spent £12 on getting a fake ticket. But the bloody fake ticket is from fucking Bogota to Houston, Texas, and then back to Ecuador. So, I mean, it worked there, but a bit nervous when I land in Colombia what they're gonna say and how much it'll fly. But yeah, we shall see. Might have to buy another one. But yeah, slight hiccup, but we're through. Got about still got 2 hours till we take off, but it's a very quiet evening. There's only about 5 flights, so hopefully there is no delays. See you in Colombia. Welcome to fucking Costa Rica, where this meal, please wait, cost me $27 US, and that's like 21 quid. Fucking criminal. I even questioning myself on why I got it. Here's it is: chips, burger, and a drink. At least the drink is refillable, so fucking hell, might as well get my money worth. But oh my god, that's insane. I almost refused to pay it, but I do need to eat dinner. I don't land until 11:30 that Colombian time, so yeah, fucking hell, it's been quite the airport experience having to buy a fucking fake ticket and paying way more for food than I should. But oh well, we move. We almost reset the finances. Now we're going to South America. Still doing alright financially, so yeah, should still be able to enjoy the rest of it, and yeah, bring on Colombia, eh?
Asegúrese que su cinturón de seguridad esté debidamente abrochado, la mesa de servicio recogida y la persiana de la ventanilla abierta. Recuerda que tus objetos personales deben ir ubicados debajo de la silla frente a ti. Sigue todas estas.
And he's made it. Continent number 6, country number 40. I'm grinning hard now. This is cool. Let me in, no issues, no exit flight. Got my 90 days. We're all good. No stress, thankfully. Oh, and my bag's here. Live on camera. Again, never fails. Happy days, and it's 11:25 where I'm gonna land at this time and already leaving the airport. The Uber's a bit expensive, but it's 11:30. I don't really have a choice, do I? 17 quid. It's like UK prices. Here she is. Everything's there. Bash. Made it to the hostel. Bus for £3 and Uber for £1.50. Much better than the £17 Uber. So yeah, that's good. Even got a wee goodie bag on arrival. Very nice start. What time is it? It's 1:45. It's not too bad. Not been too long of a day. I'm an hour ahead of Costa Rica, so tired but not feeling too bad. I think this might be where I leave you all and start the Colombian adventures tomorrow. Hasta mañana.